Hello everybody, my name is Kaventia, but you can call me Cav. I have misplaced my armor, but that's fine. We're here at DefenseCon. This is effectively the last day of Invictus Launch Week. Last few days, according to this. And yeah, we should hopefully be gaining access in the next few minutes. And I'm quite excited. I have no idea what's going to be in here. Let's go! Looks like we're in. Hey! DefenseCon. Awesome. So what do we have here? So on this side we have the Drake Corsair. This is an absolutely wonderful-ish ship. I have a bit of a love-hate relationship with this thing. Unfortunately, after a couple of bad experiences, I ended up getting rid of mine. But I love the aesthetics. I love these huge engines. I love the asymmetric wings. I like the fact that it's got a lot of cargo space in the back. Have a look how quickly this ramp opens. There, this little carrot. Look at that. Full giant ramp out already by the time you can run back here. Very impressive. This, I think, has about 92 SEU worth of storage space in here. This is kind of your engineering area. This side door opens to some weapon lockers, or these might be these suit lockers. We've got weapon lockers here without the doors. We have a hatch, which can be used for a quick exit. I say a quick exit, it's quite far away from the pilot seat. In here we've got the mess hall area, and we've got seats for a few people. The bunks are nothing special, they're all pretty much the same, a very limited amount of space, a little bit of storage, and I think down here, yep, we have a little bit of external storage sneaked out the way down there. Here's the bathroom, nothing special, kind of stripped down, and you've got your space toilet there. This here is a pretty great feature. I love the sounds of this ship. So this can also give us roof access, and it also goes down to the ground, so this is one of our exit areas. It's got a couple of turrets, as you can see on the side. Those turrets have reasonable maneuverability and reasonable view. I love all the sound effects on this ship, pretty wonderful. They are sealed off a little bit from the inside, but when you get in them they do pop out the sides a little bit. This is the captain's quarters, and as you can see the captain gets nothing special. The view from the pilot seat is pretty good. You've got some struts in the way, but mostly you can see where you're going. You've got an extra little MFD down here on the floor, which I quite like, kind of junky, haphazard, connected together. You can see that pretty well from the pilot seat, and the good thing is you can put your comms on down here so that it doesn't pop up and annoy you when you're trying to pilot the ship. This co-pilot seat is pretty cool. You're like, where does the co-pilot go? And they've got this whole extra underside of the ship here, which is kind of nice. One of the most impressive things about this ship is the amount of forward-facing firepower you have. I believe as the pilot you have something like 4 size 5s and then maybe a few size 4s on the wings as well, meaning that this can do absolutely insane amounts of damage if you can hit anything as the pilot. The maneuverability of this ship is not that great, and then it's even worse in atmosphere. They definitely got the audio right. Nice. I really tried to love this ship. Unfortunately, the wings are so flimsy that if you get shot with a single size 1 missile, you can often end up spinning out of control, and dealing with smaller ships, especially if you're not multi-crewed, can be a real challenge in this thing. Next is one of my favourites, the Drake Vulture. I absolutely love this ship. You've got 2 entrances. You've got a cabin entrance this side, which you can use both in gravity and in zero-G. This allows a quicker exit at landing zones. It's got a bed here. It's got a little restroom here. It's got a horrible ladder that you can't fall down. I really wish they'd let you fall down that ladder. And then this is the salvage processing unit, which you can currently use also to create tractor beams and canisters and the pyro multi-tool. Very rapid ramp as well, like that other ship manufacturers. Take note, Drake ramps are better. This, I love the design of this ship. So this is the Buck, the Buccaneer. Now, it's essentially a very small cockpit strapped with... I'm not very good at dogfighting with this ship. I find it kind of drifty, but maybe I just need to get more used to it. Also, it tends to come with quite a lot of ballistics as standard, which means, especially if you're not used to the ship, you can run out of ammo pretty quick. This here is the ugly duckling ship known as the Herald. Little ladder entrance. There's really not a lot to this ship. It's designed to be a data runner. 1 computer, a pilot seat, and a bed with gigantic thrusters on the back. This is one of the fastest ships in terms of both top speed and acceleration. This really cannot turn. This is the latest little ship from Drake. It's known as the Drake Cutter. This is a starter ship. It's got some VTOL. It is kind of slow. It's basically a little space RV, a little space bus. A bed. Oh, and it's got a little bit of internal storage here. Nice. And then you got the pilot's seat, which goes up here. It does have another feature, which is some metal shutters that can go across these side windows, I guess for a little bit of extra defense. This monster over here is the Drake Caterpillar. This is Drake's modular cargo ship. Each one of these pods has a decent amount of storage capacity in. You can fit some small vehicles in it. You've got this off-axis bridge on the side, and you've got a gangway that goes through at the top all the way to the front of the ship. It's not a very maneuverable ship. It basically goes in a straight line and relatively slowly, but this has the 2nd largest storage capacity of any ships in the game right now, topping out at around 600 SCU. Oh, this here, my friends, is the Drake Kraken. This is my endgame ship that I'll be shooting towards with AUEC. This is effectively a Drake aircraft carrier, with space for a number of small and medium fighters. This is going to end up having a massive crew complement, and this is the kind of ship that you're going to need a very large crew, or potentially even a significant portion of an org, in order to be able to properly man this ship. Next, we have a ship that I intend to buy in game shortly. This is a bounty hunting version of the Cutlass, known as the Cutlass Blue. It has these cryopods in here. As you can see, there's 6 of them on this side and 6 of them on this side, in case you happen to collect yourself 12 bounties. And then as we move forward, this should start to look very familiar, as the loadout is almost exactly the same as the Drake Cutlass Black, with the exception of a significantly better view from the cockpit. Unlike the Cutlass Black, the Cutlass Blue has a docking colour which replaces the side doors. Here we have the Cutlass Red. This, as you can see, is the rescue vehicle. Has the same amount of storage in the back as the Cutlass Blue. This is just about enough space that you can fit a rock mining vehicle in, although it can be a little bit glitchy. If you are going to put it in, I believe you need to reverse it in. And you have a couple of medical beds on here. Unlike the Cutlass Blue, the turret is replaced with a scanning device, but like the Cutlass Blue, both of these ships come equipped with emergency lights. This shiny metal thing here is the Drake Cutlass Steel, a dedicated dropship version of the Cutlass series. The Cutlass Steel comes with some door-mounted weapons, a massive amount of drop seats for bringing your crew in, and even the slide doors are equipped with these weapons. And this beautiful beast is the Drake Cutlass Black. The Drake Cutlass Black has the most storage out of all of these with 46 SCU. And I'll be linking my video in the Cutlass Black in the top right corner if you're interested. Last and I guess least, we have the Drake Dragonfly. This is a little hover bike, has a couple of weapons on, and has space for 2 people. One of the mechanics that CIG are working on is giving the ability for the back passenger to be able to shoot, which I think will end up making this quite interesting for racing in the future. So that's it for me. Unfortunately, there are no new ships here. I was kind of hoping that they might have something hidden, but unless you've seen otherwise, there are no new Drake ships here at this show. Thank you for watching, take care, I've been Cav, and bye!
Hello everyone! DefenseCon will be opening really soon.
Looks like we're in. Oh. Okay. This guy's probably having trouble opening the door. Let's open the door for him. Hey, buddy. There you go. Unfortunately, unlike most ships, it opens on the other side.